shoes on today.
Let me get fresh real quick before we hit these courts.
Oh, what's up, PG? It's been a minute.
JLP, of course I run into you in the sneaker store. Where else?
Man, I'm in Philly right now. It's been a while since we shot together. I need you on the big show. Where are you at?
Philly? I'll pull up right now.
Wait, what?
I'll meet you over there in 10.
That's a cool little intro considering 2K25 just came out. Let me know in the chat or in the comment section if y'all want me to get 2K25. I have not bought a 2K since 2K16, and I live in the Bay, and this is where 2K is made. So let me know if y'all want me to get 2K25. Jason Tatum on the cover. I do want to play that game just to see if they've cleaned up a lot of things. I know I heard good news about 2K24, and I heard the defense is definitely more competitive and just on lock. As far as this, you can't really just have the freedom you want to. It's definitely the tendencies is very, very similar to the real NBA. So let me know if y'all will let me know if y'all would like me to get 2K25.
What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in Philadelphia at Lapstone and Hammer with 9-time NBA All-Star Paul George. How you doing?
Good.
Gonna do some sneaker shopping today. Gonna see what he's feeling, what he's not, and then hopefully he's gonna buy some sneakers. Let's go. PG, I want to go all the way back before we get to some of the new sneaker history, but when you were putting your shoes together, I read like a Nike designer said you wanted to keep it simple, almost like a Janowski. If you could, you would even play in a Janowski. Is that true that low top, you would even play in that if you could?
Yeah, that was originally where it started. For me, it was always having this idea of like old sneakers back in the day, Air Force Ones, the shoes that you could just pop on and mold and fit to your foot.
Yeah.
That was kind of where the mind went instantly when it was involved with being creative and what a sneaker for Paul George would look like. That's kind of where it started out. Obviously, I can play in something like that, but not necessarily everyone else. And so that was the next part of the conversation is of what does that look like for everyone else.
And it's funny because some people look at Sheed and like, how did he play in Air Force Ones? Do you think you could have?
I think I could have.
Yeah.
I think I could have. I mean, I've played in a wide range of sneakers from like foam posits.
Bro, I would be cooked if I played in Air Force Ones. They got no ankle support, and like the leather isn't meant for it to be a basketball shoe, I feel like, in my opinion. I feel like you could definitely play in, of course, the Jordan 11s. Jordan played in them. Even though it's not as good as some basketball shoes today, they definitely did the job. Foam posits, I mean, it's a heavy shoe, bro, so I don't know if I can play in those personally. I feel like I would end up tripping or something like that trying to play, but if you used to playing in those shoes, I see the Jordan 14s, then for NBA players, it's no problem.
Jordan 12s, 11s, 10s, 4s, 3s. I played in some shoes that people might not expect or fare well in those sneakers, but at my early stages in the NBA, I was such a sneakerhead that it didn't matter.
It was more kind of flexy a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear you.
Exactly. I had to show well.
And I want to bring up one shoe. What does this shoe mean to you?
Yeah, that's the 25.5?
Yes. I love that because you ask ball players their favorite shoe, they throw a lot at you. I feel like that's a very specific one, though.
Mm-hmm.
High school? What was it?
High school. That was high school. That was the shoe to have right there. When Bron came out with those, that was like, Jordans for us.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted those. Everybody wanted to play in those. They felt good. Yeah, man, I had those in the white and the black. It was very great memories in those sneakers.
One thing that I heard is that you would change shoes every single game, brand new. How many years were you doing that? 82 games, new pair every...
Yeah, I used to do that probably up until maybe like the last 2 seasons.
Wow.
I don't know, man.
Bro, that's a lot of shoes. Brody definitely got to have like a shoe closet, like, or like 2 rooms for a shoe closet, maybe even a house. I know PJ Tucker got a whole house for shoes, bro, which is insane. But they buy that much many shoes, they can, bro. They up there with that money, so they could go buy whatever shoe they want. I do love Paul George, his silhouette. Whoever helped, design. I think they had the designer earlier in this vid, but whoever helped him design the shoes, bro, they did an immaculate job at Nike, bro. Cause the flow of the shoe is super nice. Like the silhouette is simple, but it gets straight to the point. As far as is just a solid basketball shoe, bro. The little strap for um, mid toe and closer to the upper toe support or upper foot support. So um, yeah, I would love to get some Paul Georges, man. A hoop in.
I had to have a fresh pair of sneakers. I could practice in any pair, right?
Yeah.
It'd be an old sneaker, something that I've worn multiple times, but when it came game time, I'm literally unboxing a fresh pair, taking the padding out, and I'm lacing them up. And that's the first time they've been worn.
Did it accumulate a lot, or would you give them away, or what?
I would save them by the end of the year. I would, sign them, give them away, throw them to the fans, give them away to people that reached out.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get this sign or that sign? So I would save them for those moments. But a lot of times I would, if I see a fan in the stands out after the game, pop them off, go hand it to them. So yeah, that was they got a fresh pair of game-worn sneakers.
PG, we have a bunch of your collaborations here, PlayStation, but I feel like the one that set it off was the first one. Is that fair to say that that's your favorite?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. The PG2s was the first PlayStation collab that kind of jump-started the partnership.
Bro, I wanted these so bad when they came out. I know every young hooper wanted these shoes so bad. Like, we all grew up playing PlayStation. I had Xbox first. I got PS5 now, but we all grew up playing PlayStation. I had PS2. So a lot of y'all had PS3, PS4 before the PS5 even came out. So this was definitely a dope collaboration. The icy soles with the little paint splattered midsole. You got the little PS5 controller symbol. What is it? The symbols here. You feel me? You got the symbols here on the near the Nike logo. So that is legendary, bro. I wanted these. They cost probably so much now, like up there in the thousands. But if I was to get them, I wouldn't even hoop in them, to be honest. I would just honestly just like put them up, bro, in a little case or something like that. Keep them forever. Hopefully get Paul George to sign them one day for real.
I've been a long life fan of PlayStation, so it was dope to even share this moment with them. But yeah, man, that jump-started the PlayStation collab.
The 2K covers are always like a big thing. Do you have a favorite 2K cover?
2K17.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah? Close to home, right?
Yeah.
What's it like when everyone in the league, your friends are playing 2K, but you're on the cover? Is it a different vibe when people are talking trash to you in the headset? How do they come back like I'm on the cover though?
Right. No, it's different. It's definitely different. For the longest, back when first 2Ks, when I was on there, I think it was 2K10, 2K11. And I'm one of the worst players on the game. I'm a rookie at this time, and I'm like a 68 or 69 overall rating. But I'm using myself and I'm smacking my friends. And they didn't have no problem then when I picked the Pacers.
Okay.
Then I started getting good, and it became a point where I was too good playing with myself. And they're like, nah, you got the random at this point. You can't play with the Pacers anymore. It kind of got me to the point where, like, I'm on the game, bro. I'm going to play with myself now. Like, you can't tell me nothing.
Also, full circle, cover and all these, but now, 2024, PlayStation Playmaker, which is the upper echelon of gameplay. What's it like to be the PlayStation Playmaker? It's a select group.
Yeah, man, it's awesome that they consider me to be in that conversation as their ambassadors for the PlayStation brand. But for them to consider me into this, man, it's awesome, man. It's dope.
Some classics in this year's game. They're always adding sneakers. I was looking through like how many sneakers they have in the arsenal, and like they have a lot of sneakers, but some classics here. Black Cement 3, Cherry 12s, Concord 11s. What do you think about them adding kind of those iconic silhouettes to the game?
I think it's awesome. I think just for basketball fans, right? We all grew up Jordan fans. And so, yeah, these are, I mean, you named them, Cement, Cherry, Concords, like they're iconic sneakers. And it's cool that you can equip these to your.
For sure, bro. I grew up a Jordan fan. Oh, thank you, Miss Ava Luna 21. Appreciate you in the chat, man. Make sure you follow up. Follow me on YouTube at ShotbySkill Live. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just started streaming, so I'm just trying to get the hang of it, you know, the gist of it, everything like that. So um I almost stream daily. Almost. Not every single day, but at least I try like 4 to 5 times a week. I haven't streamed in the last few days because I had some business to handle, but I'm back on stream consistently now. But if you want to see any past streams, check my YouTube out, Shot by Skill Live. But once again, thank you for tuning in. But what I was saying is, no, I love Jordans, bro. I grew up having I got the Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s. I haven't wore them in so long, but got the Motorsport 4s. I think I got like the white cement 3s, or it's the ones with like the red Jordan on the logo, in the midsole. I would have to get the name, but bro, I remember back in 2K16, you could just equip these shoes. Now look how much VC you gotta use to buy these shoes. 6,000, 3,000. But they do have more shoe options now. They got the newer Jordans in here. But yeah, man, growing up as a Jordan fan, this is legendary. Um, because he is a Nike athlete, so he can use a lot of these shoes in game on 2K and in person, you know, playing for the 76ers or whatever team you're playing for. So, and one thing too, Ronnie 2K, you did a good job, bro. Paul George looked in this game, he looked just like him, bro. Just like him. Like they got better with the characters because back then, boy, they was cooked. They was cooked.
Players hit the courts and you can be swagged out. Also, you can, be in the PG2s
I
as
mean,
well.
come on. What's crazy to me is that I would have young artists on the show and I would ask them, like, how'd you learn about sneakers? And they would say, by playing 2K. Is that crazy? Or does that make sense to you?
It just means we getting old.
Yeah, I know. That's true.
It means
That's
we getting
true.
old. I mean, I'm like, I'm a 90s baby. So I'm like the last generation of like when Jordan was actually wearing these sneakers and kind of can remember these. Like these kids don't remember Jordan wearing these or where these sneakers even originated from. Our generation knew the story behind what that color was. Now they just wear it because it's, that color looks good or I like that color. It's not necessarily because of what that shoe symbolizes. So it is crazy times. It just means we're getting older.
It's true. One PlayStation thing, when we were going back and you were talking about how like you used to be heavy into sneakers, did you ever think about getting these grails?
I did, man.
Did you?
Bro, those are cold. They did all of the PlayStation colors well, bro. That is like I say like on a scale of 1 to 10 out of perfectly designed shoe, that's like a 9, 9.5. I feel like if they would have used a little less black on from the mid of the shoe to the tip of the shoe, it would have just a little less, like maybe where that little second little stitching starts near the toe box, and would maybe that middle section maybe use a different color, it would have been perfect in my eyes. I'm a graphic design major, so but everyone have different design tastes. So but it's still a great shoe in my opinion. Yeah, I just started streaming, Miss Ava. I will be I'm getting a game soon. I don't want to spoil it. So for right now, I'm just streaming COD. I don't want to play GTA anymore. I didn't play that game so much before I even started streaming. Um, and I had 2Ks. I had a lot of games, but I ended up just like throwing them away or deleting them off my console just because I already had finished them. I had Uncharted 4. I finished that already. I might go back and play some of those older games. Um, by the way, don't you consider these artwork on your stream to attract more followers? I should use more artwork. I haven't thought about that. Maybe I'm not sure how. Maybe I should. I was thinking maybe using one of those images when I like before the stream while like music is playing or something like that. Um, I should make a little pre-stream banner. I think I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea, Miss Ava. When I have some time, I'm gonna definitely do that. Um, but yeah, I used to have a lot of games, but I kind of threw a lot of them away or undownloaded them to my console. So I do have a game I'm gonna get this week, and we're gonna play that all the way through. But we slowly but surely gonna be playing a diversified portfolio of games. Games are expensive now. They're not cheap. They be like 50, $60. So I'm gonna see if it's some websites to where I can rent games. I know back in the day you can rent games from Redbox, but they don't do it anymore. So um I do have a source that I'm waiting on to start opening up as far as is renting games locally. I don't want to give that source away because I don't need nobody copying me. I'm gatekeeping. I'm gatekeeping. But uh but yeah, so definitely more games on the way. Uh Probably by this weekend we should have that game and we're gonna start playing it. I don't wanna spoil it. Just follow me. I would definitely appreciate you if you follow me. And then you'll be able to see that gameplay or subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Lock them down.
I haven't, and you know what's crazy? Those were in like, I was maybe in like high school, like 10th grade.
Yeah.
And when I seen those, I was like, I gotta get those. But I ain't had no money at that time.
And they're expensive,
And they're expensive as
Yes.
hell. And so I was just like, man, this is a sneaker that I probably would never have. And then I was trying to hunt them down, being in the NBA. I still couldn't get my hands on those. So yeah.
We need to put in a call for
I got my own collab. I got my own
Okay,
PlayStations. You know what I
okay.
mean? It's a even more of a flex now. I got my own PlayStations.
There we go. Obviously, big news is that, Kyan called you his GOAT.
GOAT basketball player.
Paul George.
On complexes,
Shout out to shout out to Cayenne Anthony, bro. He really cold. Like he ain't even in college yet, high school hooping for real. So shout out to bro Carmelo Anthony son. And Paul George is a GOAT, bro, especially at this generation of hoopers, man. My GOATs is Steph, LeBron, KD, Paul George. Who else? Who else? Of course, Kyrie. Um, who else in that generation, man? Those like my five GOATs right now. Of this generation of hoopers. If I could think of some more, I'll say it, but
talk. And I also read or I heard you say that you have some sneakers in the stash, your signature model. Hypothetically, in a couple years, Kyan gets drafted. He asks to play in PG. Are we overnighting the shoes to him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's little bro, man. Whatever he need, whatever he want, we're gonna make it happen. But he's completely talented. He's definitely gonna, be one of those bright stars for years to come. I'm looking forward to watching his growth. But he's got it, man. He's got all the tools.
Amazing. And, what I like is like when people or the internet is like the best signature lines of the last 20 years. They put your Nike signature lines up there. How proud are you of the reception that your line gets? Where do you think it ranks amongst, the other players?
Yeah, super proud, super proud. I really wanted a sneaker that all hoopers love. Like that was kind of what I had in mind and envisioned. That's why I wanted comfort to be like number one on the list. And so I'm happy that, when you line them up with other guys that made sneakers, I'm kind of in that upper echelon of guys that have done it. But I gotta be up there, man. I know Kyrie's were super comfortable. Bron, has some bangers. Kobe obviously has some bangers. But I think, man, I gotta be in
Top
that
three?
next. Yeah,
Top three, we
I'm gonna
saying?
say top five. I gotta be top five.
Okay.
You just look at, years and years of, whether it was college guys, NBA guys, turn on the TV, you can spot years and years.
these are cold. These PG6s, those are cold, bro. In the corner, y'all can't even see them. My bad. Here, let me turn my camera off real quick so y'all can see them. Those right here, bro. These are cold. I would definitely wear those. I think PG definitely, and the PG ones. I think PG definitely got top 5 sneakers for sure. That's not a cap. No cap in his rap.
whether it was college guys, NBA guys,
Yeah.
turn on the TV, you can spot at least 2-3 people with my sneakers.
And then another thing, you brought up Kobe's. More popular than ever, Kobe's. What's it like playing in those and to see kind of that line basically progress? And there was like a shortage a couple years ago, and now it seems like they're back and a lot of players are wearing them. What's it like to lace those up?
Yeah, man, it's every time you pop these on, man, you know what you're doing it for. It's kind of like a honor. It's a badge to be able to put some Kobe's on. And I know for me, a lot of guys that do wear them, same goes for DeMar, man. You put these on, it's a level of respect that you got to come with it, and you put everything on the floor and you give everything that you have because of this guy.
Yeah.
Man, I'm loving it. I'm loving that they're still coming with heat. They're still keeping his name alive. And guys like myself, who wear these, we can kind of keep his legacy alive. But they coming with the fire, man. I'm loving it.
And another thing I want to talk about, you have to clear up the biggest sneaker conspiracy in the world. The Kobe 4 Philly sneakers. The last game, did we tease? We have to hear.
No.
Was it a hint of where? Look, we're in Philly. Did you see the conspiracy theories?
I saw the conspiracy. But nah, I mean, I was wearing those pretty much all series long.
See the conspiracy? They're listening. The light went out.
It is crazy.
Look.
So, I mean, I saw the conspiracy. Obviously everyone, he wearing the Philly 4s.
Yeah.
I was wearing that all series. The 4s are probably one of my favorite Kobe's.
Okay.
It just worked out that way. It was nothing behind it. I wasn't planning ahead. I didn't even know Philly was an option when I was finishing. I thought I was going to be a Clipper for the rest of my career. So I thought that's how it was going to play out anyway. So, yeah, it had nothing to do with Philly. Philly fans ran with it. It makes sense, but it was nothing behind that.
Absolutely. Well, talked about everything. Now's the easy part. Browse the shelves, see what you're going to take home.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
All right, PG, so what you looking for today?
Need some heat, man. I need some heat. First, I'm gonna start off a little light. Need some Air Forces, so I'm gonna go with these right here. Can't go wrong with a white black.
Got you.
All whites for show. Definitely need that in the closet.
Classic.
Then I'm an Air Max guy. These, I could do something with these right here.
Those off-whites are classic, man. Everybody that's a fan of Nike, wait, where we at? Including me. Love the all-white Nikes, man. All-white Nike Air Force Ones. You can never go wrong. You always gonna buy a new pair because they get dirty fast, but gotta love those.
I'm gonna go with those. These is hot right here. Need some. Boom. And you know what?
I love the I don't know if it's Tinker or whoever's up there right now designing for Nike as head designer, but I love the new like colorways they doing, like of the old retros and like at least the Nike SBs and the Nike ones, the lows, like just the old colorways that they bring it back, that they put on the Jordans ones back then when Jordan was playing. I think it's super fly, and the new generation of sneaker wearers can relate, and they can be like, I'm wearing a color that was back then, and it's just fresh, especially for the young parents that want to buy, their kids shoes that's 2 and 3 or, kindergarten, et cetera, et cetera. So it's very nostalgic in my opinion.
We've got these, so let me go ahead and match the wifey. Straight like that. You got the CDGs, Converse in blue?
Yeah, but for sure we got them for you.
Cool. I'll take that too.
So we got some classic pairs here that I know you played in back in the day. And more importantly, they're available in the game. So as a welcome to Philadelphia on behalf of Lapstone and Hammer, we wanted to gift you the Concord, the Cherry, and the Classic Cement.
That's love, bro.
All in your size.
These for me.
These are for you, man. On
My
us.
God.
Welcome to Philly, man.
Thank you, bro. Go Surge, for real. That's love. Brotherly love right there.
Find everything all right today?
I did. I got some heat.
Perfect. Total's gonna be $790.
Ooh, got you.
You're all set?
Appreciate you.
Of course. Come on. All
Thank
set.
you so much.
Have a good one.
He spent the light bag today.
So PG came through, talked about his sneaker history. Thanks so much for taking the time. Good luck this season, number 8, Philly. Looking forward to seeing you on the court.
Yes, sir. Looking
Thanks
forward to
again.
grinding out here, man. Appreciate y'all for having me. It's been real.
Let me help you with these.
That was an outstanding episode, man. Shout out to Paul George, bro. If you ever watched this on your Reels or YouTube, man, shout out to you, bro. Definitely looked up to you as a hooper, bro. Your whole hoop style, how you can go slow and hit them with a tween, just you got your own unique hoop style. You can't really compare it to many others. I know you probably take certain elements from GOAT players like MJ, Allen Iverson, et cetera, but shout out to you, bro. So this will be the stream for right now. We're gonna hop on probably in another few hours, get some gaming going, take a little break. We're gonna go ahead hop on Cold War for right now. Tired of GTA, man. Waiting for that GTA 6 to come out. Then we really gonna be running it up because everybody gonna be on that game, be able to play with my friends, et cetera, et cetera. So that's gonna be a legendary, some legendary streams for YouTube and Twitch, in the near future for sure. Miss Ava Luna 21, if you still in the chat or still watching, tuned in, please give me a follow. It would be much appreciated. It's free. It's a free thing to do. I truly appreciate you for tuning in. If you are the one that's been tuning in the entire time of the stream for this hour-long stream, I appreciate you. So we will be back in a few hours. Please give me a follow if you haven't. And follow the YouTube at ShotbySkill Live. In my YouTube link is all my links to like my Instagram, Snapchat, all that. If you guys want to connect with me outside of Twitch, outside of the YouTube community, then you can there. But other than that, I will be back on later. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.